Thing. Hello.
Hi. I
How are
was not
you?
expecting that. I'm sorry. I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. How old are you?
I had to think about this for a second. I'm 39 this year.
39. Are you single or are you married?
No, I was married. I'm divorced.
All right. So talking about sharing men, especially over
Yes.
35. What do you think?
I think you are completely accurate because you have to be realistic. I mean, when you talk about children, your energy has to be there. When you
Mhm.
talk about a career to provide, your energy is there. You have to have time for your wellness, which means your meal prep, your gym time, and you don't have many hours left to give. That's
Mhm.
it's fact.
So I think it's funny that women don't. So many women today don't realize that what they're really offering to men is so sparse. Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
33.
33. So you're almost at the deciding age. Are you single or are you married?
I'm single.
Any children?
I have one,
How old?
5.
So, will you be down to share after 35?
Um, I think living in today's world, yeah,
Now, what's different about
definitely.
today's world than yesterday's world?
Um, I feel that the women today are a little bit more desperate and the guys are a little bit more less patient. So it's a challenge for the women that want to have a man just to themselves. I feel like it's more of
The women are more desperate and the men are less patient. Ma'am, how long have you been watching my program?
My mom tagged me in one of your videos. She's the one that watches you all the time.
So, have you ever watched it?
Uh-uh.
What you'll probably find when you go back and watch it is women really don't want relationships today.
That's the thing.
But you said they're desperate. Desperate for what?
Sex.
They can have sex. Why would a woman ever be desperate for sex? All you gotta do
I
is
don't
walk out.
know.
You can get sex. You said women are desperate and men are less patient. Women are desperate for sex?
Yes.
What do you think, 39? You think she's got something here? Because I'm not understanding.
I don't know if you can generalize and say that women are desperate for sex. I think some people could be desperate for
I don't think
sex.
women are desperate.
It's
I
just
don't think
I
women
think
are
it's
desperate for anything. I think women believe, and I think the videos have shown that women think they got all the time in the world. They can get whatever they want. All they gotta do is manifest and wish upon a star. That's why they're not
I'm
willing to settle.
I've been single since I've had my son. I haven't been in any relationship.
Okay, but the
Um,
market is what it is. So the reason I asked, you said in today's time, and what's different about today's time than yesteryear? Let me ask you this question: When, when on the face of the planet have women had men who are in the top 20%, top 10% all to themselves ever? What country?
Never.
What system of government? What system of what monetary system?
I
Where?
think it's always been since like forever. Um,
Did women have had men to themselves?
no, it's just more common. It's more common now. It's you know what I'm
No,
saying? Like
no, ma'am, it's not. It's less common now.
really.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, ma'am.
Wait, wait. Okay,
Hold
so
on,
wait.
listen. Would you happen to be a Christian?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, I am.
Just go to the Bible. Abraham, Abraham, Sarah, Hagar, Solomon. How many wives did these men have? Polygamy, poly relationships have always been the norm. They're less frequent today, and women, Abraham and Sarah went and got Hagar for Abraham. That's what a good woman does. Oh, 39 says, you know what, guess what, Gavin? Don't have that kid yet, but I am down for your program. I'm on your purpose. So let me go holler at the chick with the bonnet on or the thing. Go ahead and get that baby in. That's in your Bible, ain't it? Yes?
Oh yeah. It would take a
I'm
strong, sure woman
I'm trying
to
to
be in
understand,
that
but
situation.
you just smiled, you didn't say anything. I'm saying that's in the Bible, right?
No, no, no. I'm
right.
not refuting anything that you're saying. You're
I know
absolutely
39. I'm
No,
asking the other woman, is
yeah,
that in the
oh, I'm
you're
Bible?
sorry.
right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay, so um, I don't know if you're nervous, but the answers you're giving don't seem like you're in today's world. So women are not desperate, and men are less patient. Men are just. What do you mean men are less patient?
It just seems like they're not gonna put up with it. Like you said, the higher value guys are not going to settle for those women that have lower value and put them on a pedestal like they want, like the women want. You know what I'm saying? Like they move on because there's a lot of
When did men used to have more patience?
well, I don't know if it came out wrong. I don't probably don't mean patience, but just like not sticking around. Guys don't stick around like that no more.
Ma'am, we have a 50, in the black community, we have almost a 75%, almost a 72% divorce rate. 90% of divorce actions are initiated by women. How many women do you know? Who do you think leads relationships more? Boyfriend, girlfriend, and or marriage? Who leads relationships? Is it men or women?
The marriage, the man in the marriage.
The man leaves the marriage? When
Yeah.
relationships end, when relationships terminate, when somebody ends them, which who do you think ends relationships most of the time, men or women?
I think it's both.
No. I said which one ends most? It's not 50-50.
Um, I don't know. The men?
Poor thing.
Or is it the women?
Ma'am, I just said in our community, with the highest divorce rate, women are initiating 80 to 90% of divorces. You go ask 10 women on the street about their relationships and ask them how many they walked away from or ended versus how many the men did. So you're saying men are leaving, I don't know what you're talking about. It sounds to me like you're just not out in the world today. Which is, I guess that's something, but
What do you think?
I think you're in trouble. I think you're in trouble. You got a kid, you don't understand what's going on out here, and you don't
I
want to share.
don't.
Well, the fact of the
And
matter is, watch my program. You'll find out a lot. I can't bring you up to speed, but if you have a kid, I will say this: do you want to have another kid?
no.
Do you want to be married?
At this point, I don't know.
See what I mean?
Probably.
We don't want to be married today. I just showed it. It's exactly what I just said. You don't want to be married. So you want
No, I
to
do. I
you want to
I
be.
do.
So I asked you if you want to be married. You said at this point I don't know, but now you say you do. But you
I
do
do.
have a kid, a 5-year-old, right?
Yeah, I do want to be married.
Did you go to college?
Yes, I did.
Did you graduate?
Yes.
What's your degree in?
Well, I have a certificate in cosmetology and an MUA in makeup.
So you're going to be an average earner.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have the choice not to get married.
Right.
You're too broke to be single. You need a man. And I'm not supposed to say that, but yes, to get to the end of life, you don't get there on one income,
Yeah,
much
exactly.
less with a child.
You're right. I
So
do.
if that's the
Yeah.
case, if that's the case, you better turn around to the world and approach it like you need it, other than whatever world you've been living in, because this conversation ain't connected like
But
somebody
you
who
know
needs
what,
a relationship.
Kevin, let me tell you,
Mm-hmm.
when I go out there and I don't know if it's because maybe I'm intimidating or I'm too strong. I mean, I have things going for myself. I have good income and you know, I have my own place and I have my own car and things. But it
So
just seems like guys don't really like
Off today?
they look at me,
Beautiful.
but they don't want to like approach me.
we don't
All
care
right.
about nothing you just said. Why do we care about your car and your
Yeah,
job?
so give me answer here.
Yep, the oxygen's coming in right here for you.
Why do we care about
So
your
you
car
get the
and your
normal.
No, I'm just saying that's what I have. Like I'm not walking. I'm not poor. I'm not living on the street. But I'm just saying, like,
man,
I'm not telling you what I have, what kind I have.
you're a single woman, fine, with a child, okay, and you're doing what an adult does. Okay,
Yeah.
it just makes you functional. Okay, why should a guy approach you? Why should a man approach a functioning woman with a kid? If he wants a relationship in a marriage, why should he approach you?
I don't know. I thought that's what happens.
Well, that's part of the problem. You got a kid now, so you got to grow up. You can't just think what happens. You got to know and figure it out because you're supposed to teach it. But guys aren't approaching you. The problem is what? Guys or you?
I think it's me.
There you go. Therapy.